This is for lover Samantha. Lee said, a man that's into himself, that's a bad sign. That's not a bad sign. Because I'm a Sagittarian and we look for a woman that don't got every man in their business and listening to everybody. And two spirit need to be open. It's too much of drama around the table. It's the belief system. A woman have other ears from other people, and that's what a king don't want. And I'm a Sagittarian. I'm into myself, but the thing is, those things a woman don't know how to come correct. With a man, they acting stuck up. They don't want to. They talk to you some type of way, and they believe anything that anybody say. And it's bad for a man to get to know a woman where women got everybody in their ear and jealousy friends, and you're looking for a queen that's going to be able to listen. And we don't want to see the bad world where I was in church in the city and this guy say deception of anybody that's trying to get close. This preacher Orion said something about deception and let nobody break your bind. It's hard for when people are trying to stop that bind for purposes. And it's hard where we're trying to connect and get to know each other more on a deeper level without deception coming from preachers or coming from everybody else that's trying to get to know somebody. You know, a woman can stop somebody because they jealous and they don't want nobody to, and those things can happen. A man gonna focus on him until he find that woman or till that woman approach him right with the conversation without having other dudes in the mix and other women in the mix. We need independent women. We don't need a woman that's gonna follow another nigga or follow a female. A woman gotta know what she wants. My thing with my baby mama, when I first met my baby mama, she talked to me every day and she asked me out. She didn't do nothing. She asked me out, and that was the most important thing when I met her in Irving. She sat by me, she asked me out, and I was in the open. I said, let me get this out the way before we even start communicating with each other. A woman gotta be able to tell a man what they want because a man you got 1,000 men chasing you. Okay, a man gonna focus on them because you worry about 1,000 other niggas on your Facebook and on your thing, and baby, and someone's these other niggas try. You want niggas to fight over you, and that's not gonna happen. Where they got a billion women, and each person, each female, trying to get a lot of attention, and that's the bad problem with that. Where a woman is female, but only one is chosen. And that's the bad thing about the situation. And women leave those things out. I've been a breadwinner since 14 or 15, but the women in my life, they choose jealousy over a winner. And I have never lost, and I have never lost now. But if you're going to talk about relationships and talk about this stuff, you need a woman that I can be loyal, but understand this. I don't mind listening to my wife or my woman. But when I start seeing manipulation from others and I bind, that can come as a big problem where they can break the connection where other people want to dip their nose in, cousins, friends, jealousy. I don't want to deal with those type of things. We need a woman that can. I put on my TikTok video at Huber HUBLT31. I want two spirits that open. No matter what I'm at, I know not to cross that line because I see the spiritual side. I see those things. And a man could be faithful, but can a woman see the spiritual side and not go against the grain? And that's the thing. I don't. No women want to see me because I know one thing. I'm in that relationship, and that won't be crossed. And we got to see the spiritual side of those things. Those things cannot be matched. But if a woman gonna go against the grain and just keep listening to other, that's breaking things. That's breaking those bonds, and I don't want to deal with those things. You see, Orion barely even knows me, but he talked about deception and breaking a connection. You don't know, and I'm a good person, and those things are what we face in a major way. You know what I'm saying? So we have to understand the meaning of what we're talking. Thank you. The meaning of Love Samantha. Got the same name as another friend that but a woman don't know what it. She says she want a thug, but she don't want a guy that's intelligent. And I always been intelligent. I always been intelligent. But what these women want, they want something else. One black woman told me, I'd rather date a criminal than date. I said, heck, you go date that. Because when I'm sitting at there with a real cream and you dating a nigga like that, I'm going to date somebody like that. It's one Walmart employee. And Addison, you go do what you do because I'm going to find me a queen. One black woman, she roll her ears up. Because when we get on a website, y'all blow us off. When we get on Facebook, we ain't ask y'all like your attitudes, the way we men trying to talk to y'all, and the way y'all make people feel when we trying to connect. You know what I'm saying? And that can be the biggest problem where we are trying to connect with people and the woman make you feel like some type of way. She care what other people think. One year, this was back in 2018. I'm walking with Nikki, and me and her walking towards from Addison, from I think farmers from Addison, Dallas, into Addison, and these niggas in the car intimidating her, looking at her, and she let those behavior in the car with intimidation, people looking at her disturb our connection, and that's going on. So until a woman know how to, and the same thing when I was in Dallas in Addison, I'm at the 7-Eleven before that gas station closed down in Addison, over there with a Walmart on Frankfurt, a nigga intimidating her to stop the connection. A woman is getting intimidated. A woman gotta be strong. If a woman see me and she's getting intimidated by another man and evil or hatred of another man being racist or whatever that is, of intimidation of a black man, of intimidation. A woman, I'm sitting at this gas station, this girl into me, and this nigga in the car, this black dude, he intimidating. A man just can't be strong. A woman, I realized that sitting at the gas station with this woman named, my girlfriend named, ex-girlfriend named Christina, with a person that died before he died. The intimidation was there. A woman like you looking at the man in his eye, but you allow intimidation to happen and stop the connection and break the connection. And that's the man for intimidation. It's going on. You know what I'm saying? But that's a woman is not strong enough for a man because that's the definition when you can't control everything. So those are the things when we are dealing with. And we deal with those things, we have to understand, but we need a woman that's going to be able to understand the flawless, understand everything that comes with it. You won't have to question my loyalty. Stop worried about what those other niggas thinking of mine, and I won't think about that. Stop worried about the intimidation and what other people does. You worry about how a nigga look at you, cause you worry about what they have. No, because we gonna have so much more. It takes time to get where you go, but if you ain't planning, if you're out in the streets messing with niggas 24/7 and doing that and listening to other niggas, how can we build as we go? An open relationship ain't nothing. It can be built. You can both have money together, but the thing is, you choose to listen to others on an open relationship. Yes, we choose that you been them or not, but those things you can be an empire more in that open relationship, and both of you come on a common goal. And you're not coming on a common goal. I'm not getting no more open relationship, but that's the point. The common goal. Other people started getting in the relationship. People started to take. People didn't have nothing. People started to take and steal, and that destroyed our connection. Where her friends started to take and steal, that drug users, and I had to protect my kingdom from a drug addict woman and for a woman that tried to make me look bad. So it's protecting my kingdom and not letting a white female that got the streets and manipulating niggas in her ear that's stealing from me. Drug users, manipulation, liars, and Nikki was a liar, and we have to understand that how she lied her way to get where she's at. She was a liar, and a man gonna always listen to some of these females because they got a PUSSS, but never believe the other side of the man situation. Yeah, and try to make you look bad. So we're gonna do a short video for this, but this is for Love and Samantha. Those women, they we're not into but when I get on Facebook and I get on this, okay, they want to catch it. Where that? They trying to slick these niggas with these niggas trying to come up on a scheme. I don't know the next nigga that this woman talking to, and you listening to these niggas, and you're listening to them, and they manipulating you. So when I get on there and I conversate with people, niggas always scheming, and the next woman always connecting with the next nigga, and they always coming up to do something. Like I was staying at the hotel in Intel Suite. And a stupid bitch from Dallas, she gonna ask me what side my phone on. You never ask a man what side they phone on in Carrollton, Texas, and you up to no good. You stupid. You ever heard Chris Brown? Never know what you on. This bitch gonna ask, give me that by Lil Wayne. And I'm like, you never ask another man. That mean you with that dumb nigga, you with that dumb nigga and that dumb woman, y'all up to no good, man. Y'all up to no good. So we gotta watch the women. Not that we don't wanna get in, but these women with these dumbass niggas. They with these dumb dudes. And it's hard for us to connect on that level because women choose to be with dumb bull crap.